Today in this video I'm gonna show you how to use talents in Arise Crossover, what's the difference between them, and what is the best talent in the game. But before that, like and sub, because real Slasherz never miss a vid. Don't pay attention guys on my voice because I got sick after a 30-hour flight to Vietnam. Yeah, I'm currently in Vietnam right now, so I hope my voice won't disturb you. Okay, we have a lot of talents in Arise Crossover, and we have 3 categories of talents: weapon talents, shadow talents, and utility talents. Obviously, every category will helpful in some different things such as weapon, shadows, and other additional stuff in the game. So let's start from the weapon, because as you see, I've got every single weapon talent right now, and I'm gonna explain it how it works. Not so useful actually, because you won't use weapons so much in the Arise Crossover because the main DPS in this game are shadows, but in some cases weapon can be useful actually. In which one, you may ask? For example, if you don't have strong shadows, if you can kill some NPCs because they have a lot of health, or especially in Infinite Desert, because only using weapon in Infinite Desert you can reach like wave 90 easy if you do it right. So let's break down every single talent we have right now for weapons. When you reach specific level, you will unlock the talent. So let's start from the first one. Sword Blessing. Increase your weapon damage by 30%. Will just increase your weapon damage. That's it, by 30%, which is pretty cool actually. Right now I have the weapon called Frostbane S rank, and my current damage is 17 and 0 without some relics, idols, etc. Just talents in my rank. Another talent which will unlock on level 75 is attack speed plus 20% attack speed. That means you will attack much faster. Let's go to the guild hall and let's test everything on dummy. But if you want to get some help in the game, I can help you and play with you. Just be my member and let's play together. Go below this video and click join button. When I'm gonna hit auto click, I am attacking super fast, much faster than without this talent. You can compare, for example, your attacking speed right now and my right now. We're attacking super fast, meaning we can deal more damage, which is cool. So right now I'm dealing like 100 damage. And what about relics? Actually, I don't use any single relic right now, as you see. No equipped relic at all. But if I'm gonna equip my relics, my DPS will be much higher. And also title, I just using Demon Monarch. So for example, if I'm gonna use Summer Monarch with weapon damage plus 40%, so my DPS will be much higher, as you can see, like 200 or maybe even more. Okay, let's go next. The next title, I'm gonna show you guys Critical Edge, which will increase 15% your crit chance. So the crit damage is double damage or something like that. So pretty interesting thing. The more crit chance you have, the more critical damage you can deal. On level 225, you can unlock Whirlpool Soul, and this is pretty cool. Your weapon attacks trigger an additional hit shortly after the first. So you will attack twice, just hitting once, which is interesting, right? Meaning the more DPS you can deal. Comparing with the attack speed, this is gonna be pretty cool. So only by using those talents you already can go to Infinite Desert and hit waves there. The most important and the best talent for weapons is Blood Weapon, which is insane talent. What it does, actually I have a video where I'm using this talent, but let me explain shortly. So once per minute your weapon can deal a strike that removes 5% of the target's HP. And as you can see on my DPS info, I dealt 15 DTG damage, which is insane, right? Why is 5% actually? So for example, if we'll take the damage test, you'll see that it has 51 DTG HP. When you hit with this talent with your weapon, you will deal like 2.5 DTG damage, just 5% of his health, which is pretty cool. Why you need this 5% health? Because to get the reward from any single NPC in the game, you have to deal at least 5% damage. When you deal that, you can get reward. For example, this talent will be pretty useful if you are not strong enough and you can farm, for example, Jungle Monarch or every tough NPCs in the game, but you want to get rewards. Go to the public, use this talent, just hit one time and you will get reward after everybody will kill him. And the Dual Mastery 375 talent will unlock you to equip 2 weapons at the same time, which I'm doing right now. As you can see, I have one, this one, and one Frostbane 2, the second one. Yeah guys, every single weapon can deal this blood weapon talent 5%, so in total you will deal 10%, which is insane. Okay, let's go to the shadow. But before, I need to reset my talents. So I have the talent reset, so let's use it, and let's max everything in shadows. So current my shadows looks like that actually. 4 GM plus is gonna be enough. So my current DPS 400, which is not so much actually. But let's use Summer Monarch title. I'm already using it. Let's use relics with shadow level, which is pretty cool relics I have. But I forgot to rank up those two. So right now I'm dealing around 28 DPS, which is okay actually, right? Okay, let's go and see what will happen if we gonna use all Shadow Branch talent. So the first one talent is Shadow Lord plus 10% shadow damage. So let's use it. Let's use it and look at my DPS right now. We just gained like 10 UD DPS, which is pretty cool only by using this first talent. Okay, so the next one is Shadow Ult Reduction, -1 hit for ult. Very interesting. Also will increase our DPS. So let's learn it and we'll see will our DPS grow or not. So currently we have like 32, not so much actually gain, like but maybe +1 or 2 UD DPS we gain. So the next thing is shared defeat, and I'm guys recommending you to use this because if you pay attention on level 150 talents, so the best talents on this level is shared defeat, because you don't need 15% base crit chance, you don't need plus 50% mount speed because it's not a race game, you don't need a lot of speed in this game. But shared defeat, shadow loot 2, pretty interesting talent. So let me explain you how it works. Your shadow receive loot from enemies even if they didn't land the final blow. It can be pretty handy if you're rising tiers for your shadows, if you're not doing some expeditions or something like that. Every single shadow you have will receive tiers or rewards, which is interesting. So you can equip every single shadow you have and gain tiers, and also it's pretty easy to level up. Okay, the next one is critical shadow, 2% shadow crit, which also pretty interesting. So let's use it. It's gonna increase our 2% shadow, the chance of dealing critical hit. So as you can see, my DPS doesn't grow so much. Maybe instead of using this critical shadow, it can be pretty interesting to use double runes. We can be pretty handy, especially if you're farming key dungeons. Level 300 talents, you can make mistake. So we have shadow army plus 3 shadow slots. Don't use it because yeah, you can gain DPS using this talent, but the second talent, relic master plus 1 relic slot, will be much better because you will increase your DPS even more. Okay, let's use my loadout, which looks like that, and as you can see right now I have 5 relics, and look how far my DPS went. UD DPS 230 UD DPS, insane amount guys. Okay, and the last one talent, Shadow General, shadow splits targets. You have to choose between this talent and Tidal Fusion. Shadow General can be pretty useful only in Infinite Desert. Instead, use Tidal Fusion. You can equip 2 titles at the same time. So right now I'm using Summer Monarch title, which has shadow level plus 22. I also have Beast Slayer, press equip dual, and you'll see that I will gain plus 5 shadow level. So let's see, will I increase my DPS or not? Yeah guys, I just increased it to almost 400 UD DPS, like 340, 360 or something like that. So the best talents you can use are Blood Weapon, Relic Master, and Tidal Fusion. Those are the best talents in the game. And if you don't know how to level up fast in the game, I have a video which on your screen right now. Click it and watch it. And remember, real Slasherz win loud / proud.